OK， 好了，
OK，
那我们开始吧。
Thank you, Yuan。
屏幕前正在收看直播的朋友们，大家下午好，欢迎收看巴比特本期直播。那我是主持人贾小别。我们知道，随着近期以太坊还有 Solana 等链游生态的蓬勃的发展的话，我们是看到链游和 NFT 其实在最近受到的关注是非常非常大的。同时的话，我们也看到，就说投资机构的话，他们对于链游和 NFT 的一个发展的话也是非常重视的。那么我们今天要探讨，其实就是作为普通的用户的话，我们究竟该如何深度参与？那如果想要去玩一玩链游的话，可能需要哪些条件？那链游的未来的发展的话，又会走向哪一些方向呢？那今天的话，我们是一共邀请到了5位嘉宾人数比较多，然后还有2位的话是我们外国的朋友，其实他们一会儿会讲英文所以我旁边的话也有一位翻译小哥。
嗨，我是依然 Brian，我会接下来会为大家翻译2位嘉宾的英文内容。So I will be the translator for today's AMA session. So after each speaker's English content, I will translate into Chinese and tell the viewers.
那这里的话，我先给大家简单的介绍一下我们今天的5位嘉宾是谁我介绍比较简单，那我介绍完之后，他们其实会来对自己的一个自我介绍做一个补充。那第一位的话，其实是我们巴比特的老朋友了，就 Naps Group 的 CEO Yuan。然后第2位呢是我们的新朋友，其实后面的都是我们的新朋友，比如说 Dreams Quest 的联合创始人 Steve， 还有 Project C 的 CEO 的 Nico， 还有 Arena Export Hotel Singapore 的 CTO Andy， 还有呢我们 Center Labs 的 Sharon。我这里介绍的比较简单，我觉得接下来的时间的话，就请 Andy 还有Yuan还有 Steve 还有 Sharon 还有 Nico 来做一个自我介绍吧。我这边的顺序是按照我看到的屏幕没有任何排名。
是我来先吧。好，
那你来先吧。
好，谢谢。像小别说的，已经是老朋友了，对吧？所以来到这边很亲切确实是比较老的一个朋友，对。所以呢，现在为什么会有这个会议呢？因为基本上这里呢刚好呢，这里4个项目方呢我都有参与投资的，对，所以不论是1级或2级，所以谢谢他们呢为我创富然后像小别所说的老朋友了，因为之前我创立 Labs Group 的时候呢 ，Labs 这个项目呢就是我们是结合房地产跟区块链的，对。为什么这次我还会在这里关于链游的一个会议我还会在这里呢？因为 Labs Group 呢准备就说把房地产跟区块链结合，然后呢我们这个房地产呢就比较特别这个项目，因为它是一个电竞酒店，对，我很有荣幸的遇到Andy 跟他的伙伴们，所以我们觉得这个电竞酒店呢是一个非常好的一个方向。而且电竞呢，可以从传统的，比如说王者荣耀，跨越到现在的 GameFi， 也就是说，链游游戏，对，因为 GameFi 有了 NFT， 就能创造不同的一个价值比如说你的武器现在已经能特别的，而且能让你一直拥有的延续下去，对。所以今天我就约了几个项目方Andy 就是我电竞酒店的然后 Labs 会参与投资的人，成为一个战略投资者，然后 Steve 我是他们的一个总顾问，然后我也在1级市场投了他们对，他们已经会在KuCoin 上面会有一个很好很亮丽的一个表现吧。然后我知道 Sharon 就代表了 Veracity 很荣幸的1年多就有幸拥有一些 BRA 的一些价值吧应该因为有些话可能不方便说的太白，对。然后 Nico 就是 Project， 我也有参与的他们的早期的一个我又换回那个价值吧，对。所以谢谢大家。
好，谢谢。那我们接下来的话，我觉得还是Yuan已经介绍了一次，那我觉得接下来还是让我们4位嘉宾做一个自我介绍，从 Andy， 然后 Steve， 然后 Sharon， 然后 Nico 吧，这样子。好。Hello Andy， 你的声音没开 ，OK。
好 嗨，大家好我是 Andy，我是 Arena esports 的其中的一个创办人。那其实谢谢渊帮我们的已经很好的介绍了。我目前在搞整个酒店进站酒店的方向，还有一些比较特别的一些项目，好像讲说在新加坡我们想要变成不只说进站再加酒店，我们还要加多一个功能，就是我们想要加 crypto， 就是像说我们的是一个酒店说喜欢投 crypto 的，或者跟 crypto 有关的，或者跟链于 NFT GameFi 全部的东西都是来自我们的酒店。对，谢谢大家。我可以另外一个嘉宾介绍吧。
好，好的，要不先 Sharon 吧 ，Sharon 你先吧，然后他们
，OK，大家好，我的名字叫 Sharon， 然后我是Seer Labs 然后的创始人。Seer Labs 就中文是先知实验室，然后我们其实就是我们主要的这个工作就是发现一些海外的优质项目，然后把它带到亚洲市场，然后去做一些孵化以及一级市场的投资，以及一些投后的这个服务和工作。然后Veracity 这个项目呢，其实我们很早就已经在跟他合作，然后我也是 Veracity 的亚洲市场顾问，然后也是帮他们一直在做这个亚洲市场的这个市场的推广，以及社区的建立，以及就是它的生态的一些扩展。然后 Veracity 重点说一下 Veracity 这个项目吧。这个项目呢，其实它是一个就类似于大家都觉得它和 BAT 还有 Theta 其实是一个赛道的，但是其实呢，以我个人的角度来讲，我觉得 Veracity 它其实是比 Theta 和 BAT 更有想象力以及更有发展空间的这么一个项目。其实Veracity 其实很早就成立了，大概成立在2019年。然后它其实是一家集电竞，然后娱乐视频，然后广告视频，于一体的这么一个加密货币公司吧。然后其实重点我想突出的其实就是 Veracity 它有一个叫做 Proof of You 这个 POV 的这么一个专利，就是已经获得美国的专利了啊。其实相当于是区块链界我们唯一一个获得国家专利的这么一个协议层专利技术的项目。这个 POV 有多牛呢？其实这个 POV 技术呢，其实就是为了确保这个在咱们这个视频的这个行业里面，我们能够有数据和监管的层面来确保每一个视频都是有它自己的保护膜的，它是不受欺诈性的这种data 的干扰的。所以我觉得就是 POV 和 Veracity 是非常有想象力的。然后其次就是我们今天它其实旗下还有一个叫做 esports Fight Club 的这种电竞平台，所以比较切合今天的这么一个主题。然后待会儿也可以展开来说一下这个 esports Fight Club。谢谢大家。
谢谢。Okay.
Hi, Steve Aliko. Would you please tell us about yourself and your project? We'll start with Steve, I guess.
Sure, no problem. Hi. So my name is Steve Good. I'm one of the founders of Dreams Quest. We are building a metaverse-based RPG game using NFTs. I've spent most of my career in fintech and technology, got into crypto in 2016. I wrote a book which was endorsed by Tim Draper and became a bestseller on Amazon. And have done a lot of interesting things in crypto, including now bringing Dreams Quest to market. So we're really excited to be here. So thank you for having me.
Thank you. 我简单就翻译一下，对，Steve 其实他是一个区块链的老兵，他2016年呢就加入到了区块链的行业，同时呢他也是亚马逊的一个畅销书的一个作者，对，然后目前呢是在Dreams Quest 一个链游的平台是担任这个创始人的这样的一个角色，很高兴呢今天来到这里跟大家分享 它的项目 Dreams Quest 这样一个很好的游戏的一个项目。We'll start with Liko. Would you tell us more about yourself?
Yes, thank you so much for inviting me here and for having me here. It's an honor. So basically, I'm Liko. I am the CEO and the founder for Project Seed, and we are doing metaverse ecosystem for blockchain game in order with the goal of revolutionizing and also disrupting the whole blockchain gaming ecosystem. Because right now we see the problem of mass adoption, the lack of mass adoption element in the blockchain game, and this is what we plan to overcome, the problem that we are trying to solve. And that's it for me.
Thanks, Liko. 对，我简单再介绍一下 Liko 的这个情况。对 ，Liko 呢是Project C 的 CEO， 然后呢 Project C 的也是一个NFT基于 NFT 打造的一个游戏的生态，同时也融合了很多元宇宙的概念在里面。对，然后Liko 接下来会介绍更多关于他的项目。
好的，谢谢。那我们正式进入我们今天要讨论的话题了。那第一个的话，其实是想问院的，然后就说 Neps Group 其实之前的话，作为一个投资平台，我们之前的接触中的话，我们也看到它Neps Group 的它的一个重点的业务在于房地产资产的一个代币化的运作。就说我也比较好奇是为什么会投入到链游这个赛道当中来，有什么样的一个契机啊？然后比如说还有一个问题，就是说对于现在在规划布局链游的一些机构或者用户的话，希望给他们一些比较好的一些建议啊。你看你投了这么多项目，这么多链游的项目。
对，其实我个人也做了一些投资，然后我确实已经投了。最近投了大概20多个项目吧，包括NFT 啊 GameFi 啊，就是链游嘛 GameFi 哈，然后这些 Metaverse 对吧？那为什么 Labs Group 作为一个房地产跟区块链结合的一个投资平台呢，会介入到链游呢？原因就有点特殊，因为那时候我们就在想做一些度假村的酒店，因为大家知道现在的局势就比较特别嘛，对吧？当你到哪里，因为疫情的影响，然后酒店的生意都不太好，对。但是我们又觉得始终会正常化，对。然后我觉得这是非常好的时机去跟度假村去谈，对，怎么把他们的这些资产呢去数字化，然后让大家能以一个比较低而又有流动性的方式来介入，对。然后缘分就是缘分嘛，然后就遇到了Arena esports 的几位创办人，对，然后觉得电竞酒店，那这很特别啊，电竞酒店不只是说房间有一些比较电竞啊 NFT 啊梦幻的那种游戏的空间嘛，包括了电脑这些都用最好的标配来让玩游戏的人会有一些特别的一些经验，对。然后我们觉得概念也很好，就说疫情之下年轻人还是很想聚在一起玩游戏，当然说他们刚开始Arena esports 会在新加坡有2家，而且地点都非常的好，一个在乌节路，然后另外一个在我们所谓的五级市街，对，五级市村，对 Bugis Village。然后本身是新加坡人所以我也比较熟悉，对。然后我觉得而且这个 Metaverse 是不会错的，对，大家都知道 Mark Zuckerberg 对吧 Facebook 的老板已经说了他们会改名，然后叫完全的进入 Metaverse 的这个世界，所以呢我们觉得做电竞酒店是一个很好的机遇，然后我们参与的是直接投资酒店那个电竞酒店，然后帮他们再构画一个链游的一个生态出来，对，所以我们觉得这是一个很好的投标的，然后投我们这个房产项目的，就是说通过众筹的形式来参与的，也能间接的进入到这个赛道，而且最特别的让我非常有信心的就是前几个星期吧，腾讯也说他们会进入电竞酒店，但我觉得他们的方向还是有点奇怪吧，因为他们跟5星级酒店合作， 然后其中一个房间真的是雷到我了，对，因为其中一个房间竟然是斗地主的一个房间，就说把被单给换了，把枕头套给换了，就类似一个斗地主的一个概念，我真的是被雷到了，但我觉得这是一个很好的一个赛道了，谢谢大家。
苑还有一个呢，你的投资建议就是说这是一个很好的赛道是吗？对于那些想要布局，就说炼油的或者对，
因为以前的炼油的对不起，以前的电竞游戏对吧？大家只能玩，但是你很难去拥有，那些武器啊，或者那些角色啊，都不是属于你的，对，所以你就很难的个性化，很难的更进一步的参与。但大家都知道，国内叫阿谢嘛，对吧？Axie Infinity，对吧？让大家可以一同去参与，而参与了，可能在里面也得到各种的好处，对，就说把金融的一个元素给加入到游戏里面，对，然后你的是你的，别人也怎么拿不走，所以我觉得这是肯定是一个未来的方向。而当游戏炼油介入到 Metaverse 元宇宙嘛哈，不是我的宇宙啊，我叫阿元，但是就说对不起，元宇宙，然后你想想，每个人就可以以另外一个身份，在另外一个世界，能经历到不同的东西，所以我觉得这是非常棒的。然后听到 Facebook 在这一块布局这么深，所以我现在的信心呢是100%的，对。
好的，谢谢医院。那接下来两个问题的话，其实是问 Dreams Quest 的，还有 Project Seed 的。那这里的话，其实两位嘉宾的问题啊，其实是比较接近的，但我们觉得这个问题还是先一个一个来回答吧，是两个问题。对，这其实两位嘉宾的问题都是一样的，只是要换个名字而已。到时候就说现在的话，大多数的炼油都是我们中国这边讲的，就是边玩边赚的一个模式，就是 play to earn 在吸引用户啊。那其实这一个模式的话，它对用户的进入的话，其实还是需要一些条件的。这里第一个，我们先来问 Dreams Quest 的玩法是什么，然后还有一个就是说 Dreams Quest 它在玩法上的话，这个游戏的玩法上有没有一些新的创新呢？我们知道，其实现在 Dreams Quest 的话，它其实还是没有上线的，可能还在一个我不知道现在好像也没有对外可以去玩的一个阶段啊。这里可以先讲一讲。
So next we have prepared some questions to ask Steve and Lico. So I guess we'll start with Steve because this question is related to Dreams Quest.
Sure. Steve.
Right. So the first question is, so at current stage, many blockchain games use play-to-earn concept to attract users, but sometimes they have kind of high barrier to play since not all users are good at playing games. Does your project solve this problem? And is there any innovation in the gameplay, like in Dreams Quest, that help to create a better gaming experience?
Yeah, sure. So these are both good questions. Let me talk about the barriers for entry for users first. So what we've seen is that some of the games have become very expensive for players because of the cost of playing. And in Dreams Quest, the game is free to play for everyone. So we want to give every user the chance to be able to start by getting some free cards in the game so they can create their character and build up their inventory first. And then let users go through some tutorials so that they can actually earn something from the beginning of play. So it's really important that it's both free to play or free to start, as well as play to earn. Now, of course, there'll be many game packs that people can buy. We'll have many new items, new weapons, new spells, new potions, new character cards. But we want the players to have a chance to both earn within the game, as well as to be able to do other ways of participation. So earning can be done through quests. Earning can be done through game battles. participation in tournaments. So players can decide how they want to earn. But what's more exciting for us is to build what we call a metaverse-based economy, which means that there will be other ways for players to earn inside the metaverse. For example, they can become a merchant, a blacksmith, an alchemist. They can run a shop, they can own a shop, and they can sell, buy, trade, or forge items for the players. So that inside there's an economy that's not just about the gameplay, but also about being able to buy, sell, trade items that others who don't want to play can do. So that's where some of the innovation is coming from. The other thing is that the NFTs are dynamic, which means that as the history of a card changes, for example, if you upgrade a weapon, you will see the full history of that weapon changing over time. You could rent that card to someone else and let them use the weapon or sell the weapon, but you can upgrade it and change it and modify it. So it's an ongoing process that every card becomes unique over time.
Right. That's pretty fascinating to game users. So 我就我们简单就是快速过一下，就是说Steve 其实提到很多点。那么首先呢，这个 Dreams Quest 这个游戏是一个免费去玩的一个游戏，它是 free to play 的，就是其实是没有门槛的，就不像其他的 NFT 你需要去买一些东西才能开始玩。但是在这里可能是免费就直接就可以进去玩的。然后呢，他们一开始会给玩家一些免费的卡片。那么这卡片呢，就玩家用这些卡片就可以创建出自己的角色，然后去积累一些建立自己的库存。那么用户其实还可以通过去玩一些教程啊，还能获得一些额外的物品。所以这个门槛这一块其实是相对是比较低的。对，然后玩家有的时候可能需要去获取一些新的就是游戏包或者新物品这样的一些游戏内的资产。那么我们看到的是，可能是玩家如果通过任务或战斗中去赚钱的话，那么他们可以自己决定他们下一步要做什么，就是是否是买新的东西，还是说想升级物品，或者是会提取一些他们游戏中赚得的一些收益。对，然后在创新这方面的话，其实这个游戏中有很多新的元素，还蛮有意思的，就是在很多的游戏方式内，可以跟很多的游戏内一些经营的商店的商人去进行购买啊，或者说出售或锻造它的物品。那么还有很多的这种职业，类似于炼金术士啊，包括一些其他的 NPC 的这种角色，也都是一种比较有创新的一种新的模式。而且这个卡牌是一种动态的卡牌，对，然后那它的 NFT 其实是相当于是可以互动的这样的一个动态的卡牌的形式，所以还是有很多新的这个元素的在里面的。对，
好的那这里的话，其实这个问题的话，其实也要问一下 Nico， 就说Project Seat 的话，这个游戏的话，有没有一些什么比较好玩的一些玩法？它的模式又是什么样子的呢？
对 so another question is to Nico. Would like to ask you whether Project Seed has also bring users, gamers, some innovative ways to participate in the project, and anything that you
so basically,
you can
all right.
Sure, please go ahead.
All right. So basically, in terms of Project Seed, we realized this is actually the problem that we are trying to solve, which is the mass adoptions. So basically, one thing that we want to set apart is that we want to make sure that we do not have any entry barrier for anybody. First thing first, we do not want the user to be intimidated, especially the traditional people, to be experiencing a high-level entry barrier, so that anybody can actually play the game and anybody can play the game for free. So basically, users doesn't need to have any blockchain or crypto knowledge. They don't have to have the NFT. They can just start playing the game with Google accounts or like social media accounts, and they can just play, and then they can start earning. The NFT will be rare. It's going to be limited edition. It's going to be branded, but then it's gonna be it is optional. So user do not have to have the NFT pay for them to actually start playing. And in every game that we are building, none of them will be charged. We will be charging fees. So basically, it's gonna be free for everybody for everything that we are having. But then, in order for the users to be able to enjoy fully, of course they need to stake. They need to have like possibly like the specific items and stuff like that. But then, initially, they can actually earn from the game itself. So yeah, and regarding the fun stuff that we are building, so basically we are building the Dungeon Creator and also the NFT rental marketplace. So the NFT can be rented, not only bought or sold. You can rent the NFT in the for the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty awesome too. Oh, yeah. So Lico 也提到了他们的这个项目 Project C 的话，其实是想面向于更大的大众的一个推广的方式，就是很多人都可以首先是免费的参与到其中来，它是一个免费的去玩的这样的一个模式。但是同时呢，它其实一开始并不需要你有很多的 crypto 的区块链啊链游的这种经验的，所以你一开始可能是通过这种Google 的账户啊，或者其他的这个社交媒体的账户就可以进入到这个游戏当中来。那么后期呢，可能在游戏中还会获得一些 NFT 这种物品，但是 NFT 它是一个 optional 的东西，它是一个可选性的，它不是一个必须会存在在游戏当中的一个物品或者一个概念一个资产。那么后期呢，这种 NFT 呢也可以是在市场上被如果你想参与到其中的话 ，NFT 可以被出售，然后或者说新的概念是你可以租借这种NFT 这种物品，就是作为游戏中的一种玩的一种方式。对，但是 NFT 其实是一个附加性的概念。那么整体的这个项目还是想面向于大众的，面向于那种小白的用户，就没有太多链游经验的人去参与到其中来。对，对 ，sounds amazing, pretty.
OK， 好的，接下来一个问题的话，其实还是想要问一下Steve 和 Nico， 就说你们认为在接下来就说 GameFi 这一个赛道上的话，有哪些机会和挑战呢
？Yeah, so we also have additional questions to Steve and Nico. So what do you think are the opportunities and the challenges that blockchain games are facing right now? So, yeah.
Well, yeah, the opportunity is clearly to help people have access to earning. Many places in the world right now are suffering from many things, including COVID. So if we can give people an opportunity to earn by playing, why shouldn't we? We're helping millions of people, if not hundreds of millions of people through gameplay. Without a doubt, the biggest challenge in crypto or blockchain when it comes to gaming is decentralized versus mobile. Because when you want to do things like transaction verification and you're on a mobile phone, it's not very easy to do that. So, and many of the more developing countries will be more likely to play games on mobile phones. And in all of the AMAs and all of the research we've been doing, the number one question we've had is when mobile, not when moon. So we have to be very aware that listening to our community and giving them what they want is more important than building what we want. So that creates a challenge when we want to build the right game in blockchain. But mobile will be what we do. It will certainly be a bit more challenging. The other interesting challenge right now is all the chains. Avalanche, Solana, Binance, Ethereum with high gas fees, Polygon, now Engine has a new chain. So it creates some interesting requirements because users want what users want. They want their coins on their chain. So we have to find ways to accommodate the user so that when they play and they earn, it doesn't matter. So we don't have a solution for it yet, although we've already got a multi-chain between Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, and Ethereum. But we're evaluating ways to be more innovative. One of the things we're also building is what we call a cross-game portal. So, normally in DeFi, you say cross-chain bridge, but a cross-chain portal is so that you can portal your NFTs between chains. And we're building one right now. Interestingly, we've had calls with Binance NFT Marketplace discussing this, and they were asking us for our inputs or our advice on how to portal NFTs from the Binance BSC side to the Polygon side. And we've told them we're building it and we'll share it with them. So that's pretty cool. So some interesting challenges, but some really cool things that come out of it later.
Right. Yeah, just a heads up, we also have a bonus question regarding chains. So maybe you can...
Okay. Prepare me now. Oh boy. Tell me what the question is so I know what to say.
Just keep it secret right now. So I'll do the translation.
Okay.
Yeah. So 其实现在呢，其实很多情况下，就是在我们的一些发展中的国家，因为现在还受到疫情的影响，所以有很多的大家还是比较收入上还是有一些困难的，所以我们这个炼油的这一块，包括我们的这个 Dreams Quest 也是想通过这个 Play to Earn 的边玩边赚的方式，去帮助这些发展中的国家获得一些的这个收入，解决一些他们生活中的这种困难。然后这个可能是这个机会的一个点吧，对，就是炼油大家都在达到一个共识。那么其中还有一些方面，就是说可能在这个游戏的这个端口上，我们的这个社区很多的社区的用户反馈说，他们都想在手机上玩游戏，在移动端去玩游戏，所以这个其实对炼油来讲，可能现在可能也是需要急需解决的这样的一个挑战。对，因为如果是跨端口啊，同时在 PC 端，同时在手机端都可以玩，其实对技术方面有很高的要求。但是我们 Dreams 这块也在有比较蛮多的这种准备在里面。同时它还有一个 NFT 的一个 portal 的一个东西，那就是可以把 NFT 这个资产可以跨链的去转移到在不同的链上，比如说在 BSC 上在这个 Polygon 这个马蹄上，这个 NFT 去可以转换，所以这个也是一个挑战。但是这个其实对于炼油来讲，可能在未来在跨链这一块通过我们这个 Dreams 这个项目这个游戏应该是也是可以做到的，就听起来还是很有前景的这样的一个项目。对，
好的。
对，所以对what's your thoughts, Liko, about the challenges and the opportunities in the GameFi?
Since Steve discussed a little bit regarding the opportunities, and we have the same ideas. So let me just share a little bit regarding what we think as the challenge for the GameFi and the blockchain game. So basically, right now what we see is that blockchain game. The challenge for blockchain game developers is that right now the blockchain gaming ecosystem are focusing on making money, play to earn, meaning people just want to earn money. But then games should be fun, and so we started to lose sight of this fun stuff and entertainment on this gaming industry. And so with Project Seed, we want to bring back the fun to the community, to the gamers, not only just making money. So you should have fun first before you are earning money, and then money will come once you have fun. Because if you have fun, you will play like crazy tons of time, and then that will eventually create money for you. So basically, we also want to introduce like our proof of play. So basically, the more you play, the more you will receive benefits and stuff like that. And regarding one of the other challenges that we have is that aside from the fun stuff, is that we have very lacking quality, and also compared to the traditional gaming companies, we are very lacking in terms of the quality, the gameplay, the design, the art, the concept, and also the whole thought process of the whole gaming industry. Because we are not only building gaming companies, but then we are also building a blockchain game. So basically, we are integrating blockchain and also the gaming side of things. So we need to balance stuff, and most of the companies are having less, I would say, less funds compared to the traditional space. and time. And so this is actually some challenges that we feel in the GameFi and the gaming industry, the blockchain gaming industry. So yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah，是 Lico 其实也提到两个很好的点。首先就是说，我们目前炼油这个边玩边赚的方式啊，其实很多情况就只是为了简单的去赚钱而去玩游戏。但是 Lico 觉得我们在他的项目上或者他的观点认为，我们这个炼油首先应该好玩，就玩起来比较有意思。这样的话，很多的玩家才愿意花更多的时间去玩游戏。那么玩游戏的同时呢，获得收益，这个肯定是一个理所当然的事情。那么前提是，如果好玩性如果提高很大的话，那么你就很想去玩，你玩的话就能赚钱，这是一个很良性循环的一个观点。那么第二的话就是说，他想说在这个在游戏这一块，他可能想或不光是做一个游戏这样的一个方式，其实他想把区块链的技术跟游戏结合到一起，而不是简简单单的一个玩转的炼油这样一个方式。可能未来会有更多的类似于基于某条公链打造的一个独特的一个生态，然后在这个它的项目当中去，也是这个可以让大家小小期待一下。
明白。
对。
好的，谢谢。那我们接下来的话是要问 Andy 啊，就说Andy 这边的话，其实现在是在做电竞酒店。我们知道，其实因为我不玩游戏嘛，所以就那种特别重的一些游戏，我都不会去网吧玩。所以当我第一次听到电竞酒店这个概念的时候，我还是觉得是非常的新颖的。但是目前的话，我们看到，无论是从受众的群体，还是说电竞酒店相关的一些电竞或者说电竞酒店相关的延伸行业来看的话，电竞和酒店的话好像也没有特别清晰的一个交汇点。就是说这里的话想要问一下 Andy 啊，就是说Arena 团队将电竞概念和酒店进行结合，有没有什么样的一个契机呢？你觉得很好的，以及成立这个项目的初衷是什么？就说你为什么会来成立这样一个项目？
谢谢你小别Brian
Yes
Brian 可能我需要你帮忙我应该是会讲英文比较好，你来翻译吧，因为你们的中文太流利了，我不要巴比特的粉丝被我的中文给失望掉人的中文也非常好对不起巴比特的观众我会来讲英文，然后让 Brian 从巴比特来做这个翻译谢谢你的问题Brian. Okay, so let me talk in English. This is what happened. So in short, why did tourism and esports, and now I have a new element which is crypto, combining these three into one trinity. If you look at tourism, esports, and crypto today, there are over 2 billion people with a net worth industry of 3.2 trillion, and this is a very, very big market. People in the 80s like to stay 5-star hotel and they talk a lot about it. Remember those days in the 80s, we got Hard Rock Hotel, right? I believe maybe Yuan would know that everybody want to get a t-shirt from Hard Rock Hotel, right? So the concept is Hard Rock Hotel. Why? That time music is very popular and stuff like that. But that's the 80s. Then 90s, people born in the 1990s, right? They started to play esports. Esports PC first. Then year 2000 come the birth of mobile. Wow. There's the birth of NFT gaming and then to metaverse and too many things happen already. So I'm combining something that is a boring hotel business and I'm putting esports plus Yuan coming in. I'm going to add in NFT gaming because you can do NFT gaming on my high-end PC using BlueStack, the emulator. Right, you get to enjoy more and stuff like that. So, if you were to ask me, we are focusing on people that is between born in the year of 2000 crowd because they like to do gaming, they like to do crypto, they know crypto. Most of the students they know crypto already. Some of them are even trading. You'll be very surprised. So I'm thinking, 5-star hotel, 4-star hotel, 3-star hotel. 2-star hotel, 1-star hotel. What does this star means to me anymore? It doesn't mean anything to us anymore. We are not in 1980s. We need to add exciting elements to help the disruptive hotel, to help them to gain back traction and more reason for people to book their hotel. You have to be special, like what Ren said earlier on, right? Tencent is already moving. But I cannot comment too much on their strategy working with 5-star hotel because esports player do have a certain budget. When I talk about esports PC professional gamer, they may not have so much of values or cash, you know. So I'm not sure blending esports hotel in a 5-star will work because of the food, the noise, the room design, everything just doesn't match. Yeah. So yeah. So I think it's very exciting. Plus COVID situation, we don't need to depend on international tourists anymore. I give you one example. Let's say today Friday, a people of 3, 2 guys, 1 girl, they used to want to play game, born in the 2000 like to play game. So why not book a hotel? They can go for a movie, right? And then they can go for a barbecue dinner. And then 中文我们叫做通宵玩游戏, right? So they can play overnight at the hotel. Whether it's PC gaming, it's live streaming, I don't know, now got farming to earn because of Axie Infinity, right? People are farming to earn. So there's a lot of elements, but Yuan and me have and my founder discussed this. Where is the one place you tell me that the people can go to that have all this facility for them, and yet you have the food and drinks that is also affordable for them? I think pricing is very important. You cannot just open a 4-star hotel and do this thing, or any 5-star hotel just, esports is exciting, the viewership is high, everybody is crazy about NFT game, and then you try. No, that's not how it works. Which is why I think the people in this group are from each professional industry. Like Yuan, he's a very well-known figure in the crypto world, at least in Southeast Asia. I'm actually from Game One company. I'm the founder of Game One. We do a lot of setup for esports, and then my another partner Mike, he do the tourism. So 3 people decided, let's do this, and we want to rewrite history in Southeast Asia to be the first esports crypto tourism hotel, whatever you call it, to be a venue to conduct all this activity in one place, which is work, play, live. Yeah, that's my answer for your question, Brian.
对，
刚才我插一句哈，刚才 Andy 说了很多哈，他有没有骗我呢？我已经投资了，希望。I'll let the translator do his job.
对，我就用中文先简单介绍一下吧。然后 Andy 的话，如果你觉得你想用中文再补充一下也 OK。
好，
对，就是因为其实玩游戏的话，这个有很长的一段时间嘛，你可能80年代、90年代或者2000年，很多我们的这个玩家啊，包括国内的人都喜欢在 PC 端上去玩游戏，这个是一个很自然的一个事情。那么随着这个游戏的发展，我们可能后期会出现很多的这种场景，就比如说你像比如说男生女生约会啊，或者是朋友之间约会，对吧？之前先晚上去吃个烧烤啊，然后去看个电影。后来呢，如果大家没事做，可能就很想就会去打游戏啊。所以如果你打游戏的话，你这个时候你就很尴尬。如果你去酒店，你就5星级酒店或4星级酒店，它本身它这种状态就不太适合打游戏，对吧？电竞酒店的话，它的这种出现其实很自然而然的解决了这样的一个场景或这种需要，就是大家这个在周五晚上玩完之后，可能会接下来去第3场、第2场，就会想去一个电竞酒店里面，那么可能里面都是很游戏化那种场景的布置，然后就背景啊都可能是那种主题风格的，对，所以去了之后可能里面有很专业的这种电脑配置，3台、4台、5台都有可能，或者战队在里面，所以你打个通宵，这个其实很符合一种现代年轻的这种方式，而且随着这种游戏平台的这种提升或新的游戏出现，那么这个是个很自然的需求。那么也看到了我们说可能近期在腾讯也有很多的这种对电竞酒店的投资，所以这个就是一个很庞大的市场。可能目前在全球可能在游戏市场上可能有20 可能有20亿，类似于吧 ，roughly 大约有20亿的这样一个玩家，所以它这种市场本身就很庞大。但这个游戏的概念呢也是很火热。那么同时这个它的使用场景也非常的适合现在的这个大家的用户的需求，所以电竞酒店的这种诞生呢，也为我们目前这种市场营造出一种很好的消费场景。同时在这个未来链游上了之后，那么可能我们会看到很多的人去。不光是打这种单机游戏，或者去打这种联网的什么王者荣耀啊、英雄联盟这样游戏，同时还会玩去炼油的这样的一个游戏，因为可能涉及到一些团队的这种配合，比如说 X Infinity 这样的，其实都有可能作为炼油作为一种未来电竞的这种方式或者这种方向，在电竞酒店当中作为一种主要的去玩的一种东西。对对，
那我对Brian 你翻译的非常好那我想补充最后一个东西是，其实tourism plus tourism plus esports is equal to nothing to me. You know why? You know why I say that? Because it's just an idea. There's no financial values. I'm not creating revenue yet, or neither I'm trying to scale. I'm still having an issue, which is the cash problem, which is why the forthcoming of Let's Group solve all our problem. We realize crypto is the fastest way for us to go and do what? Write a white paper and raise fund and expand this business model. Without Let's Group, I think we will just maybe have the one idea forever there. It may not happen, actually. Yeah, so I want to take this opportunity to thank you, Let's Group. I think with the joining force of Let's coming as our main investor, we now want to enter tourism, esports, and crypto as well. I think it's very exciting. And I think Lico and Steve, the way I see NFT gaming is moving. Lico talk about being casual, right? First is fun to play with. But Lico, I want to add one more point. After fun, you need to be competitive. That is where esports will come in. And nothing is stopping NFT gaming, which I will encourage the developer to look at PC model if they want to develop as a platform. Because being at a PC platform level, you can enter into the esports competitive level. I'm sorry to say that there are 4 games that has not been dead for the past 15 years. Dota, CSGO, Dota, CSGO, 联盟英雄. This game will never die, League of Legends. Why? Because it is the highest price money today in the market in terms of price money. Of course, Axie Infinity will say otherwise. With their daily trading now is almost at 1.2 billion. But what I'm trying to say is there's still a very big space for NFT gaming to go into PC, esports, NFT, PC gaming. And I think I'm very excited to watch that. And Arena Esports Hotel would want to be the venue for NFT esports competition in future.
Yeah, I want to add something after you finish translating.
Cool. So I will briefly 我简单的这个翻译一下吧，因为又提到很多的这种内容非常的有意思。就是说 crypto 这个东西可能跟电竞的话，在未来有很多的这种结合点，因为 crypto 可能会很快的成为一种这个在国外的这种主流嘛，而且它很多可以帮助新的这种 idea， 比如说电竞酒店这样的一个项目，就很快的去落地，或者做一些这种 financial 的这种就是财务上的或者金融上的一些帮助吧。对，那么同时呢，在炼油方面呢，可能我们现在看到的炼油现在主要都是在玩转啊，或者说这种赚钱模式多一些，但其实还有一个可以突破点，就是它的竞技性。就比如说你像英雄联盟啊，对战性这种是不是可以提升上来？在炼油上，在未来其实都是有很大的空间的跟可能性的。就像我们现在其他2位嘉宾的 Steve 啊 Lico 啊，他的项目就可能在未来可能在竞技性啊对战性上有比较好的一种突破的空间。那么这个时候电竞酒店就是一个很好的一个可以发展的这种空间的。对，然后我们现在可能Steve 是想再插一下，对，我们就现在插一个对问题吧。
OK，
Steve, please go ahead.
Yeah. So, Andy, your comments are perfect. They're exactly right. I mean, when I've stayed in 5-star hotels before, every night there's an event going on for guests. It could be movie night, it could be poker night or blackjack, it could be competitions. But what's missing is the game chair with the screen and the controller and 10 people sitting next to each other playing and battling to win something. And I am 100% certain if they did this, it would be perfect for children in the daytime, but even better for the adults at night. They come in, they have a few beers, they start playing their game, and then their, wives are like, come on, honey, let's go do something. Wait, I'm playing my game. So I see a huge opportunity in that. And also, don't forget, NFTs have a lot of uses. Imagine if we transformed a little bit from the game into how a hotel operates. So a lot of the hotels are making apps, and they may give you vouchers. Why not give you a voucher that's an NFT voucher that you can then use to claim for something like gameplay or winning awards or winning things at the hotel and claiming later? You can do some interesting things to sort of bridge the traditional guest into the game, but also allow them to win an NFT from the gameplay competition, or to enter the competition, you have to buy your entry tickets first and you get an NFT, and then you use the NFT. It's like a QR code plus a nice picture, but the picture stays on your phone. So I think we can think bigger about how to gamify what happens in a hotel that's connected to the chair and the screen and the controller, that hotels could offer a much more exciting service for their guests. It's missing big time. It's really missing. I 100% agree with you. You're sitting in your hotel room and all you get is, Star in the whatever the movie channel shows you. Yeah. Most of them don't even have Netflix, so you're stuck. And then you say, come on. I mean, I'm stuck with the same 7 movies every night. This is not cool. Why there's not a gaming experience, why there's not a more customized experience. And all of this takes us to the next realm.
Yeah. That's exactly.
You're 100% right.
Thanks, Steve, for adding.
Join the arena and battle to win something at the 5-star hotel. Make your allies, find your foes.
Actually, Steve, me and Rian have a lot to work with you soon.
Cool. I look forward to it.
时间关系，就是我这个临时提问这个环节，我们现在先暂停一下，然后我翻一下 Steve 刚刚说的一个很好的一个观点，就是说，就是他也去过很多的这种酒店，5星级的酒店，然后很多的酒店晚上都会有一些其他的活动，比如说什么游戏啊，不是游戏，比如说打扑克啊，或者说是什么酒会啊，但是就是没有这种电竞的这种活动。如果想象一下，如果在一个酒店里，其实晚上的话，如果你创建一个面向成人的这种电竞的打游戏的这样一个活动，其实也蛮吸引人的。
是的，
对，而你比如说你跟你的好朋友啊一起来对战一下，然后同时可以赢得一些奖励。那么这些奖励呢，在过去可能是一些酒店的这种优惠券或者代金券。那么在比如说在电竞酒店这种场景，那我们赢得这个奖励是不是也可以是 NFT 这种形式？对，如果你获得一个 NFT， 然后你用 NFT 呢又可以去兑换游戏中的这种物品，那么这个其实是一个非常的一个增值性的一个服务，那么而且对于这个酒店来讲，它也是一个全新的这种运作的方式，所以这个观点其实也是非常的有意思的。
是的，
对，
好的，谢谢。那我们接下来一个的话，其实是要问 Sharon 的。那 Sharon 的话就说随着现在的话，我们看到 VR 和 AR 的一个设备啊，现在发展的还是蛮快的，就近几年啊，就说链游就是 GameFi 的话，未来会不会大面积的增加类似于 VR 或者 AI 这样的一类的设备来增加玩家的一个体验啊？你觉得如果增加的话，契机和难点可能在哪里呢？
谢谢主持人这个问题啊，我觉得这个趋势一定是必然的，而且就是一定我们会看到越来越多的，不光是就是传统的游戏行业， 的人，还是币圈，就是我们说区块链行业的链友，其实也都是在投入大量的这种人力啊、资源啊、物力啊去投入到这个 VR 和这个AR 的领域当中。其实我们之前不是有一个电影很火嘛，就是叫 Ready Player One 这个头号玩家。然后其实我们看到就是未来这个元宇宙 Metaverse 所谓的元宇宙这个世界，里面有一个世界也是依靠很强大的这个全息的这种 VR 的设备才能够做得很好，就是才能够完全能够就是把这个世界的宏大，然后整个世界做得很宏伟。所以我觉得就是这个 VR 和 AR 一定是未来不光是链游，还有就是传统的游戏行业一定会是去大力发展的这么一个行业。所以我觉得就是未来元宇宙这个概念能否真的是实现，就大家心目中的那个元宇宙的概念，就也是非常依靠，就是很大程度上是依靠这些硬件设备的发展和这个创新才能就是未来我们能不能够实现，我觉得是很大程度上是依靠这个的。对，然后至于这个挑战，我觉得目前的挑战，其实传统意义上来说，我觉得 VR 设备它的发展和创新遇到挑战，可能是成本上，就是造价可能很高，然后推广啊、落地啊，可能这个成本就会更高了。比如说，我之前也听过朋友说，就是类似于高质量的这种3D 的渲染图啊，其实是非常，首先是非常难。做出来，然后其次就是成本非常高，然后其次就是如果每一个游戏我们都要去做这样的3D 的这种渲染图，还有3D 的这种世界，其实时间成本和这个人力成本都是非常大的。对，然后我觉得就这个挑战，然后另外一个挑战就是，其实刚才就是各个嘉宾也提到了嘛，就是他们都是做电竞的，然后其实这个就让我想到了，就是 VR City， 就是我刚才想提到的。VR City， 在生态里面有一个很牛的技术叫做 Proof of View 嘛。这个 Proof of View 呢，其实它是作为一个就是，因为我们都知道，其实电竞这个东西，玩，可能有一小部分人玩得很好，但是其实大部分人都是在看嘛，都是在看这个电竞这个东西，就是观众参与，其实这是一个非常大的市场，大概有4000亿的这个市场。有这么大，然后但是很多我们怎么样去杜绝这种垃圾流量以及造假的这种流量，其实就是 Proof of View， 就是 VR City 这个 Proof of View 要做的事情。然后呢，它是就是当一个人如果你要去 watch，其实他给了一个就是现在元宇宙里面链游里面有一个很火的概念叫 Play to Earn， 但是呢VR City 其实我们有一个想要推广的概念就是 watch and earn， 就是你去看这些电竞的比赛，然后你在看的当中，你在享受的过程当中，你其实也是在赚取奖励和激励，赚取这个 token， 其实也是为了反哺这种就是这些内容的提供者，就是如果他的内容好，对不对？然后他就会赚取更多的这种 token 来激励他创造更多的内容，其实这就是一个很良性的就是闭环的这种一个生态，所以就是这个就是 VR City 在esports Fight Club 里面做的事情，就是 watch and earn 这个概念。所以我觉得就是 VR City 在元宇宙这个生态里面，我觉得也会起到一个非常不可或缺的一个非常重要的一个组成部分。然后其次就是esports Fight Club 其实也是在不断的布局 NFT 的这个赛道，还有就是链游的这个赛道，也和了很多大厂的这种 IP 在合作。其中就有就类似于 Dota， 然后还有 Riot Games， 还有就是当然我们也知道国内有虎牙，其实也是在跟 VR City 合作，然后腾讯旗下的有一个电竞视频平台也是在跟 VR City 合作，所以就其实我们也会看到就是更多 VR City这个 Proof of View 在不同的电竞的生态里面和元宇宙的生态里面的各种应用。
好的，谢谢 Sharon。那接下来的问题的话，可能有2到3个是一起问一问大家的，就讨论当下的一些话题啊。比如说，我们看到目前的话，各大公链的话都有自己的一个 GameFi 链游的生态啊。我们也看到，在这样的一个百花齐放的市场中啊，各位嘉宾的话，目前是更看好哪一条公链？是以太坊呢，还是 Solana，还是说其他的一些公链啊？而且就说你们认为，如果谁具有更大的一个潜力去爆发炼油生态的一个繁荣，可以来分析一下。我觉得要不就从女士优先，我觉得从 Sharon 开始吧，然后再对，然后男士们都可以随便排队。OK。
那我就简单说一下我自己的观点啊，我就是最近这个有一个 term 叫 Ethereum Killer 吧，对吧？这个 term 就很从8、9月份的时候开始在市场兴起，然后以至于类似于 Solana、BSC， 然后还有 Terra、Avalanche， 然后还有国内的一些 Hackle 啊、OKChain 啊这种，在以太坊的这个夹缝当中开始生存起来。但是我们也看到，就是单从就是可能 token price 这个层面来说，其实这些所谓的以太坊杀手也是得到了很多关注，以及我们说它的就是币价的一个体现。但是我个人来说，我是觉得留给这些公链的生存空间其实是非常的窄的。就是其实我们虽然说就是这种公链，像 Solana 还有 Avalanche 还有就可能 ADA， 都在不断的去布局各种 NFT 的赛道，然后去布局链游的赛道、DeFi 的赛道。但是我们其实看到80%以上的这个 activity 其实还是在以太坊上面。然后以太坊现在也有很成熟的以及很成功的这种我们叫 Layer 2 Scaling Solution， 就是它的比如说像 Polygon， 然后 Arbitrum 这种很有创新的，就是也是在帮以太坊解决这个 gas 费和网络拥堵的这种问题，然后也是做得很成功了。所以我觉得当以太坊转向以太坊 2.0， 然后从 POW 可能正式转向 POS 的时候，留给其他公链的这个生存的空间，我觉得会越来越少。然后我个人是非常强烈的这个 Ethereum 支持者，所以我是个人觉得，就是大部分以后未来其实可能还是也有一些生存空间给其他很好的公链，但是大部分我觉得还是以太坊的天下。这就是我自己的观点。
OK，好嘞，
好。那我们这个问题的话，如果大家想，这是一一就面对大家的问题，如果大家想回答的话，就在屏屏上举个手就好了。
我觉得要不那个你翻译一下给那个 Steve 和 Nico 也讲一下。他们刚刚讲的中文，他们应该没听懂。
这个问题是吧？对。Okay. So we have started our second session of the CMA, which is the 2 all questions. So the first question is, so like all major public chains has their own chain ecosystem. So which public chain do you think is more promising, and who do you think has more potential to explode in the future, and what are the corresponding advantages and the disadvantages? So if any one of you, Steve or Liko, have a thought, just raise your hand on the screen and we'll go from there. So now, Steve, this is going back.
It has to be the Labs Group Future Protocol. That is going to be the place where everyone needs to go.
Steve, actually, they are referring to the public chain, yeah.
So, yeah, I know it's going to be a public chain, right? We're going to make a Labs Protocol chain, so then we'll go there. Because honestly, Labs, come on, Labs. No, I don't have an opinion on which chain will be I mean, BSC and Ethereum are already the dominant chains. There's lots of other chains, and let's not forget there's HoloChain as well, which hasn't been live yet, but has an incredibly huge following. And everyone's hyping on Solana building on Rust, but barely has anything. And HoloChain's had 4 years of building an ecosystem. So if I had to hedge my bets, I'd say watch out for HoloChain, because they've got the same kind of infrastructure built on Rust with 4 years or almost 5 years ahead. I mean, you know, there's a lot of cool things, like there's Avalanche and Solana and lots of an engine building their NFT chain. But I wouldn't hedge my bets on one over another. I'm just saying there are some that are more advanced than others and some that we're overhyping. And the ones that are already with huge communities and well-established aren't going to go away. And they will fix the things that are broken. And all of us will find ways to bridge across them, or they'll find ways to do it for us. So that's kind of where I see it going. I think it's kind of a open cowboy field right now. Lots of possibilities.
Thanks.
Yes, yeah，对，那我就简单说一下，其实对我们 Labs 可能未来的话，如果很顺利的话，可能也会打造自己的这个链这样的一个情况。然后呢 ，Steve 也提到了说，他认为其实目前的这个各个公链都有自己的一些 NFT 的项目或者游戏这种项目，有一些可能就非常的过热，或者非常的就是显示出来我就是这种娱乐性的 chain， 或者我就是有很多 NFT， 比如说 Solana， 可能现在并没有特别落地的这个链游的项目，或者特别成熟的 NFT 的项目。那么其他的可能还有 BSC 上目前也是很流行的。这种主流的算是比较主流的 NFT 的这个链吧，对，然后就是说 Steve 的话可能觉得也在 battle 很多的这种 bridge， 就是跨链桥啊这样的一些功能，尤其是在 NFT 这个领域，就未来可能也需要做很多的这种改进，对。那我
其实刚才对，刚才 Steve 的那个是开玩笑的哈，对，因为 Labs 呢，我们其实是一个平台，对，我怕大家有误解，我们不可能是去做一个公链的，对，但是可能可能我是他的那个总顾问嘛，所以他就帮我打一些广告，对
，OK，
OK， 我们
好的，
行，
这一个问题的话，其他嘉宾还有没有什么想要来聊一聊的呢？没有的话，我们就进行下一个了。哎，Nico 进入来，好，月你有想要分享的吗？
我就觉得这个确实真的很难说，因为毕竟这个 GameFi 链游啊，都跟那个 Metaverse 都是非常早期的，而且以前我们也看过这种经历哦。因为我觉得区块链的世界有点像以前电商的世界，对吧？当我们以为雅虎会统一天下的时候，怎么知道很轻易的就被谷歌给干掉了？对，所以然后甚至现在所谓的 Facebook 选择把自己给干掉，对吧？所以这些都很难说但是往后会是一个，我觉得会有一个马太效应，对吧？ Matthew Effect 就会说赢者呢很可能是通吃的，对，所以各个公链呢还是竞争是非常激烈的。当然有些公链是非常有实力的比如说大家都知道 Solana 后面支持的是 FTX， 对吧？ FTX 资金也非常雄厚，对啊，然后到底终究会鹿死谁手呢？还有待分晓。对，谢谢。
好的。
OK。
好，要不要问一下 Andy 和 Nico 对这个问题要不要分享一下？
对，Andy 你对这个公链的问题。
Nico, I think you are a better person to answer about your thoughts. Which is the best blockchain in the market right now, bro?
No, is our favorite like a personal opinion, or which one do you think is more promising, that has more growth potential in the future?
This is something that we shouldn't be discussing. I don't think I should be even answering this, but then honestly speaking, I do see a lot of promising blockchain out there, and not only just one but many. We are taking the same, like Steve, I think we can be good friends. We are taking a lot of same stance for a lot of things. Yeah, we just have to work with what the people wants. We just support, and we just provide the bridge. It's either they provide it for us or we provide for them. So that is something that we are trying to do. We are also trying to build the bridge for our NFTs and also our token. So basically, there are a lot of promising blockchains out there, and since we are just building a gaming blockchain game on top of the blockchain, integrating the blockchain, we just have to integrate as much blockchain as possible, the blockchain that are used by the people. So with the more support that we can get, the more communities we can reach. I think that's that. But then yeah, there are a lot of promising blockchains out there.
对 ，Lico 也提到他的观点说，他也认为目前有很多就特别有潜力的公链，就是各家都是有自己的这个长处，然后未来的话，在跨链桥这一块其实是一个很重要的一种工具跟方式，尤其是对于我们 NFT 的这种作者，就是创作者啊或者项目方，然后包括一些可能 token 啊这方面都是在需要一种比较好的这种跨链的解决方案，来帮更多的这种创业者去，或者是整个的生态就更加的繁荣。这样子
两位主持人怎么看呢？那你们拥有最多的公链代币是哪些呢？
这是不能透露的。我们是主持人，
我们是主持人，对。
OK。
下一个问题 ，Let's jump to the next question。
下一个的话，其实主要是聊 NFT 了。我们看到的话 ，NFT 目前的话，它是作为链上的数字资产和收藏的属性是存在的，就是它作为链上的一个数字资产和收藏的属性存在啊。那未来的话，就请各位脑洞大开一下，就是未来的话会不会和 NFT 和链下的一些资产结合啊，然后创造出一些新的资产属性。
对，那我现在直接翻译一下吧。
OK，
然后这个
然后让他举手回答。
对。So our next two question is, at present NFT mainly exists as a form of on-chain digital assets and collectibles. Will NFT integrate more or interact with more with the off-chain assets in a way to create a brand new asset type or synthetic asset in the future? What's your opinion to this? If anyone has a answer, want to talk about something, then just raise your hand in the screen. Okay. Or just anyone.
对，我觉得当然说 NFT 来说，到底 NFT 是什么呢？ NFT 就是一种代币，对吧？但是它有它的特殊性，就是它是可以独一无二的嘛，对吧？就是说你的怎么说呢？你的一颗巧克力跟我的那一颗巧克力是不一样的，不能有互换性的，对吧？然后所以呢，代币怎么去设计，是根据你的想象空间跟现实到底有没有这个需要，对吧？一个供给的一个关系，到底它能不能带来额外的价值，是直接有关联的。所以呢，我觉得跟线下的资产肯定是可以挂钩的。比如说，像一个名画的拥有权啊，比如说像一些会员啊、俱乐部的会员啊，这些都可以的。包括我们做Lab School， 我们做我们的房地产对标呢，我觉得也能代表着居住权或者使用权之类的各个方面的，对。然后虽然这次的主题呢是关于链游，对吧？我们也想到了，就是说我们可以把这个链游的NFT 呢，对吧？来跟传统的电竞酒店给结合。怎么结合呢？我们会跟所有的电竞项目说，我们通过线下的一个方式，把你们的游戏介绍给所有的玩家，对。然后呢，他们玩了，就想，我想更好的去有这个经验，对。然后我们就可以把这些 NFT 呢给跟项目方合作，就以租的方式租给他们，而不用每次都买，对吧？你可能就可能有些玩家会玩了1个月、2个月啊，对。所以我们可能就说会跟Andy Arena esports 谈一下，可能我们可以拥有一个所谓租给的一个 NFT 市场，对。
OK， 云分享完了。
OK。
Next。
Anyone want to jump in about this question? Or it will pass?
有人想要聊这个问题吗？
那我们就下一个吧。对，我们就现在就。
我看到修人，你不要聊一聊吗？修人。
其实我觉得那个袁老板已经说的比较清楚了。其实我觉得就线下的话， 我能想到的可能还有就是有一些类似于这种活动的这种 tickets 啊 event tickets 啊，还有就是我们每个人的身份啊这种 identify， 也可以拿来做一个 NFT， 因为本来 NFT 它的本质就是它的稀缺性嘛，它的唯一性稀缺性，任何有唯一性稀缺性且需要去验证这个稀缺性或者唯一性，或者它的这个稀缺性唯一性需要去被验证的这个我们都可以把它做成一个 NFT， 所以这种类似于这种 identifier， 然后就可以拿来做成一个 NFT， 或者是我还能想到结合线下，就是我现在也看到像不同的链上面有一些很创新的项目，他们可能也把这种就是权利这种 rights 拿来做成一个 NFT， 这个行使就是我行使这样的权利，我可以做成这样的一个 NFT。或者就股权、期权这些都可以拿来做 NFT， 所以我觉得这个 NFT 的想象空间真的是很大的。
是I see that Liko has would like to answer, give his opinion about this question, like what can NFT bring and mix with the auction assets, so in a way to create a new asset type in the future.
So basically, for Project Seed itself, we are creating more use cases for the NFTs, and basically the NFTs are having more unexplorable use cases right now in the space. Right now, most of we all agree that most of the NFTs are collectibles, and soon enough it will fade away. Hopefully not that soon. But then there are a lot of ways that we can explore this. For example, like with branded items or branded brands in the traditional space. And then not only that, having like we discussed actually with several traditional companies in my country that we can actually on ways we can explore to bring their brands into the blockchain game. And then not only that, giving them the benefit, but then also the giving us the benefit and also the users benefit. So basically, there are a lot of ways that we can actually explore regarding the NFTs, not only for the blockchain side, but then also the traditional side of things.
对 ，Lico 也提到说，他的观点是，目前 NFT 可能主要是存在于链上嘛，但是在未来的话，如果跟更多的这种社区的用户相结合起来。然后把很多的这种线下的概念融合到这个 NFT 这种属性当中，比如说它的项目可能在未来有更多的这样的一个动作，所以可能 NFT 未来在与线下结合这一块可能会更紧密一些。对，
好的，那我们在这里的话，还有
Steve，OK，Steve，OK。
Yeah, I was going to say there's actually a couple of things I've noticed that could be done to make NFTs derivatives. I'll give you an example of what we're doing. If you stake your LP, so you go and you create an LP and you get your LP token, you'll be able to stake your LP with us, and instead of earning coins, you earn an NFT. So already we've created a derivative which is LP to NFT, but the NFT you earn will be a chest, and inside the chest you could earn a crystal. If you get a crystal, you can then take the crystal and you plant the crystal. So now the LP is a derivative that then becomes a chest, which then creates a crystal. And now if you plant the crystal, the derivative of the crystal is that that you plant the crystal and it grows into a crystal tree, which then drops new NFTs. So if you think of it that way, we've created this chain of derivatives starting with an LP and ending up with a crystal tree. So there are some cool things you can do just in gaming to gamify the whole experience of an NFT. If you talk about the outside world and bridging them, then I've already seen some examples. For example, if you buy tickets to go to a concert, they could be NFTs. So each ticket is a unique ticket because it's a ticket number with a seat and a row and a door entry, whatever. So if you go to a concert for someone famous and you keep that NFT in your wallet, it's now a collectible item as well as a ticket to a concert or to an event you've gone to in the past. I can certainly imagine that if you create digital game assets, we could then print those digital assets into paper and relate them between the card and the digital item. The problem is the digital item is going to change and the card is not. But you could have the card perhaps be some sort of a link between a single digital asset and a game card. But of course, in the digital world, we can do dynamic things and the card game will be always fixed, but that's certainly possible. So I can imagine there will be some bridging, but I think we're going to replace paper more and more with digital, to be honest.
Maybe 3D printing is another alternative way, like to create like a...
Yeah, so like you remember Star Wars, when they had with Chewbacca was playing against C-3PO with the chessboard, and you had these 3D characters that were all fighting. So yeah, those could all be NFTs.
Yeah.
Well, definitely that'd be fun. So 对， 所以对 ，Steve 也说了一些这个他的一些观点。那么我们后来聊到说，会把游戏中的资产，就是游戏中的 NFT 的资产，然后实物的打印出来。那么现在像他游戏有这种动态的卡片，当然动态卡片的游戏里展示可能是带画面的、动画的这样的，但是最后的话，如果换成
实物的会怎么样？
换成实物的话，可能是比较固定的。
小别，你刚刚讲了实物哈，你看啊，我们全世界哈，很多人都很在乎那个食谱，可是你看呢，做食谱的人，他们是不是很喜欢拍照？对吗？如果说我们可以把这个做成 NFT， 他的这个食谱跟照片拍的那么漂亮，可以是朋友们者支持他，或者人家可以购买他的食谱。因为它的这个可能食谱可以连接到的食物的历史啦，等等，你知道吗？哇，我觉得这个空间 offline assets to online assets is just using a phone to take into a photo and make it NFT. I think everything can be NFT so long I can use a camera and take a photo of it. Yeah.
OK. 好，这个你要不还是简单的？
那我们先是
对，
下一个。
对，本来之前的话，我们这边其实接下来还有问题那我这里的话，也在我们的推特上的一些用户，我抽取了一些问题，然后来单独问一下我们5位嘉宾。那目前的话，我们看到 Nico 他是有一点事情，然后去参加了另一个会议。那我们所以如果这里有提到关于他的，我们可能就先跳过。其实问题很多，大家大概提了几百个问题，然后我筛选了一下比较简单一点的。那因为时间原因，也可能因为内容的话有一些比较敏感，所以这里的话也邀请各位嘉宾到时候也可以去看一下我们那一条推特下面的一些问题，大家自己去做一个回复。那我这里挑选的一些问题可能是没有那么敏感，也是大家比较关心的。第一个的话，这里是问一下 Arena esports， 然后就说他问的话，他说你们会不会发行数字资产，就说发行的数字资产可以用在你们的酒店去进行消费吗？这个问题是 Andy。Andy。
Yeah. So yes, our Arena esports hotel will accept crypto payment. Yeah. So anything that you book for the hotel or the PC services, anything that's in my hotel, even like what Yuan said just now earlier on, we're going to hang the photo. We're going to hang a wall painting with a QR code, and the customer can just use the phone and scan the QR code and go to the marketplace and purchase. That's how we want to leverage and make Arena esports like the crypto place. They can have the experience, the NFT experience, how it works. If they do not know, we have somebody to go and educate them. Oh, you can actually open a wallet and stuff like that. That's only for like painting. Music is the same. So today, Monday to Friday, my hotel will play, maybe Monday I play jazz, Tuesday I play classical, Wednesday I play retro, right? And all this music, I again can have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and a QR code to the artist, right? So if they love this music, we can add a demo. Oh, this music is blah 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 by who. You can go and scan the QR code. Again, you can purchase the music in the NFT marketplace. So what I'm trying to say is we are turning every possibility of NFT first by having them into a marketplace. Then later on, we can have the crypto people to do tons of things, whether they want to buy or what is up to them. Like game character, like, we got Dream Crest, maybe one of the character, oh, it's a special character to us. We can print it and hang it in the room or somewhere. Then they can scan the QR code again to purchase in the marketplace. It's very simple. It's just a paper and a QR code. That's how I think we can do a lot on the NFT. Yeah.
对，那我简单翻译一下安迪的这个观点，然后那个如果不太完全的话，安迪你可以用中文再接着再解释这样的。对，安迪说，首先他的酒店是完全会支持 crypto 的这种方式的这个东西的，对，然后呢，在酒店里呢也会有很多的可能打个比方，可能有海报啊，或者这种游戏内的资产这样一个形式，然后在旁边会放一个二维码，然后我们用户呢就是跟我们用这个支付宝或者其他的这种支付方式去扫码支付是一样的，那么你扫码的话，你也可以直接去购买这个游戏这种资产 NFT 这种资产，这个是在这个 Arena Sports 这个酒店里面的一个想做的一种概念，就是想让线下跟线上的这个结合更密切一些。在线下的话，你通过扫码，你去购买这些这种它展示的这种物品呢，就可以完全的把这种物品放到的链上，作为 NFT， 直接就在你的钱包里就可以存在了。那么这个是一个还蛮新颖的一种概念。
是的，
对，直接购买你线上的虚拟物品，通过线下扫码的方式。对，
好的。那也有用户向 Cernups 提问，他说：“哎，你们现在有多少用户呢？预计在今年结束前能够达到多少用户？”
是我们，OK， 其实那个VeraCity 我们其实可以看到，现在我先说几个数据吧。第一个就是我们持币的用户大概已经达到5万家的这么一个地址了，已经，然后是从8月份到现在10月份、11月份，其实在过去2个月之中，我们大概增长了有就已经 double 了之前的持币用户，然后这个是持币的用户，然后其次就是我们线上的这个 esports Fight Club 之前举办了一个 tournament， 就是举办了一个电竞的这么一个竞技的比赛，然后大概一场有800万到900万的这么一个用户的量级在观看我们这个电竞的比赛这个直播，然后还有就是我们再分享一下这个行业的数据啊，就行业的电子竞技大家也知道，其实是一个非常大的非常有潜力的一个行业，大概现在数据不知道准不准确，但是之前我看到应该是有5亿人的这么一个用户，然后它的这么一个用户画像其实是我们也知道，其实电竞观看者其实是以男性观众为主，然后主要可能集中在18到30岁之间这么一个这个profile 这么一个这个用户的画像。然后其实我们可以看到，其实这个电竞的这么一个用户画像和币圈的，就是和加密货币的这么一个用户画像，其实是高度吻合的、高度重合的。所以其实这个就是我想表达，就是 VeraCity 作为这个电竞的这么一个就是平台，然后它又是和区块链和加密货币相结合的这么一个平台，它的未来的发展是非常有潜力的，然后它的想象力也是非常大的，所以我们说不用看到年底，我们也不给他说设一个目标，不给他设限，其实就是我们也看到了 VeraCity 已经刚才也提到了，在和很多的这种大的游戏的厂牌以及 IP 以及这个互联网就传统的互联网的一些游戏品牌已经在开始合作了，所以他们背后你像虎牙其实它有多大的用户群体，以及腾讯它旗下的电竞品牌有多大的 这种受众，所以这个目标是不用，我觉得不用设的，就是一定是会越来越好的，一定是会越来越多的人会参与到这个VeraCity 的这个生态里面来。对。
OK， 好的，那还有一个问题啊，就是这个是问 Labs 的，然后我们用户的有一个问题的话，他是这样提问的，其实问院的话，这个问题是非常不客气的。他说，作为投资者，我们为什么要相信 Labs Group？我如何在你的平台上赚钱？
赚钱是吧？赚钱真的很重要，所以我为什么拉了几个项目方都是我投资的？对，当然，首先谢谢 Sharon 啊，因为现在实现让我赚钱的就是 VRA 了，其他的还要看。那关于这个嘛，因为我觉得很简单的，就是数字化肯定是未来，对吧？然后关于房地产投资，肯定它有它的痛点嘛，就是那个投资金额大要介入也很难，而且没有流动性。数字化都能解决这些问题。那如果说我们的生态是怎么样设计的呢？我们的生态就是说，把房产包括将来就将要来的这个 Arena esports 所产生的收入，我们是会通过资金质押式的方式派回给我们代币的持有者的。第一年就是80%，如果我们赚到的钱都会通过这些无论是 Labs 代币或者所谓的 USDT 直接派到他们钱包里面，所以他们是肯定是希望我们越多项目是越好的，所以希望所有的 Labs 支持者也支持 Arena esports 甚至支持整个电竞的这个赛道，对，我们将会布局的比较深。所以我也跟 Andy 说了，我们因为 Arena esports 一开始呢会是新加坡的2家酒店，对吧？我在前几天呢，头脑发热了，我跟他说 Andy 不行啊，要加快啊，对啊，越南也搞吧，然后可能马来西亚也搞吧，反正亚细安有10国吧，都搞吧，尽量搞吧，对。特别是我听到腾讯也搞了，腾讯这么大，对吧？我说，我们用我们的方式去拓展吧，然后这些的所产生的利益呢，都会分回给我们的代币的参与者的，对。
OK，
好的。下一个问题的话是问一下 Steve， 然后有用户问就说，Dreams Quest GameFi 这个游戏吸引人的一个关键是什么？如何吸引主流玩家进入到这个游戏中来？
Okay. So we have a user asked question to Steve. So what is the most attracting factor of Dream Quest, and how does Dream Quest appeal to mainstream users, like normal users, like out of blockchain ecosystem?
The first question, what's the most attractive part of Dreams Quest?
Yes.
Well, the frost giant, isn't it?
I agree.
I think the main gist of the question is how do you sell to the general public who are less blockchain or non-blockchain?
Mm-hmm. Right. So, okay. So there's two things, right? So one is something Andy said and something I said, and I'm going to merge them now. There's no doubt we need mobile, and mobile gaming is so that free to play means anybody can download the app from an app store and start playing, right? That means anybody can play. It also means we will probably have to do something custodial for non-traditional game players, and they will accumulate coins, but they won't be able to withdraw until they learn how to withdraw. But for traditional game players that are crypto, that already know how to use crypto, we will have to set up something for them so they can connect their MetaMask wallet and they can do their withdrawals to their MetaMask or send the coins to their MetaMask from custodial like an exchange would do. At the same time, 100% agree with Andy, the desktop is everything too, and we need to have a desktop version so people can play there. So we know there's going to be some hybrid. but for attracting the largest possible audience, mobile gameplay, free to play means anybody can play. And that's what traditional gaming does. We just don't want the paywall. So we don't want the problem of playing, I don't know, what games do I play on my phone all the time and I have these stupid paywalls like Castle Crush, you know. So you reach level 10 in Castle Crush and you can't go forwards unless you pay. So Dreams Quest won't be doing that. There's no paywall problem because you earn in the game, you spend in the game. And those tokens that go back into our tokenomic ecosystem means that we can remint them to other players later. So we have a 2 billion tokens set aside for gameplay, but as people are spending, if they're spending in the game to Dreams Quest, it goes back into a reserve and then circles back out after the first 2 billion are minted. So it's circular tokenomic economics. Yeah, did I answer everything? I think I did. Did I miss something? Oh, they're paused now.
OK，
对啊 ，Steve 说他应该是回答完了，对。
对，我们刚刚最后我们这边有点卡，
对连接的问题
卡住了，
对，
所以
Did I answer everything?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that was a connection issue.
Yeah.
Okay.
对 ，Steve 说了，如果想未来想面向更多的大众用户的话，首先在手游这一块肯定是一个需要突破的地方。手游加上免费玩，这个肯定会吸引更多的这种大众性的用户来玩我们这个相对来讲这个链游，进入到链游这个领域。那么然后呢，这个链游中的资产。首先它有两部分，首先是如果你是完全是一个新的一个用户的话，那么你需要去了解到这个如何正确的把这种游戏这种资产提到线上的这种过程中，你需要通过一个教程，你过了这个教程之后，你才会允许你去把你的这个收益提出来。然后第二的话，面对有经验的用户的话，其实这个就轻车熟路了嘛，就是你用这种钱包啊，小狐狸钱包或其他的钱包，那么你知道如何去提取。但是这个还有个点就是说，面向更多的用户的话，他更强调是把这个游戏中的资产存在这个游戏中，你在游戏中赚的钱，你就可以在游戏中花掉。首先这是第一点，第二的话，你就可以提出来，在现实生活中你可以提出来。那么其他的很多游戏，就是说可能 Steve 觉得有点傻，就是你玩其他的游戏，说你玩到什么时候，你必须要花钱去解锁。那么这个其实就是一种在链游中就不太合理的这种现象。那么你在游戏中已经玩了10级了，然后你还要再花钱再付费的话，这个就不太的合理了。所以你赚到的钱，你玩到10级赚到的钱，你就可以一直都玩下去，而且你还可以把这个收益去合理的提到现实中生活中来，就是一个很好的一个方向。
是的，本来我们用户也有去问 Project Says 的，那这里的话我们看到是 Nico 他刚刚有事不在线了，那这个问题我们也就不问了。但是用户我们提问的他是说的是强大的社区能为项目带来很多想法，然后吸引更多的合作伙伴。他说那么Project Says 该如何去建立社区，如何招募社区成员啊？那这里的话，我觉得到时候也可以我们单独邀请一下我们的 Nico 去我们的推特下面做回复。那这里的话，其实我们用户像我刚刚讲的，提了大概500多个问题啊，我没有一一去筛选。然后这里的话，其实我列了10个，那我这里的话也就不一一问出来，大家可以到时候自己去问。这里的话，我来总结一下，就是说，大家其实非常关心大家项目的一个情况，比如说他们还问了，就说你们团队项目的一些背景啊和经验，还有你们的杀手锏是什么啊？比如说还有你们的安全审计做得怎么样？还有一个说，你们的营销策略是什么？还有一个就是说你们对哪些用户开放，只是对英语去开放吗？就等等啊，很多问题啊。好，我们这些问题的话，一会儿大家最后一个问题其实是问一下我们还有4位嘉宾啊，就说你们的项目目前的一个进展情况如何？接下来有没有什么样的大动作呢？这是我代表用户来提问的最后一个问题。今天
对，这个always这个最后看到直播快结束了这个用户的一个
对 OK
bonus
对，要不你给 Steve 翻译一下？
对。So there comes our last question to all those viewers that that stay to spend the time with us and stay to the last stuff of our session. So finally, on behalf of the users who are watching the podcast, I'd like to ask all the guests a question that if you can divulge a major announcement or some big news about your respective project that which is coming soon. Yeah. So 那对谁先来透露一下
I think Steve, you may go first, yeah, because you know, right after the English translation, still fresh in your mind.
I thought you wanted to save the best for last, Yuan. Sure. So we've already announced that we're on KuCoin trading there, so I think people will already know about that. What people don't know is that we have also signed 2 advisors to our project. We have not announced who they are or what they're doing yet. But what I will tell you is both of them are Hollywood veterans who have worked in the film production, lore, and design creation process in major movies and films that everyone knows, going all the way back to the 1970s to present day, in all sorts of things that you guys will know more than that. But I tell you, when you know what kinds of films these guys have been working on, you guys will be really excited. It's super cool. And we've already started having, you know, weekly calls with them, and their experience in the film industry, in the lore industry, in the gaming and art and creative process is just astounding. So more to come. That's a pretty good announcement.
Yeah, very exciting, actually. 对 ，Steve 也说了几个相对来讲比较重大的一个消息吧，就是说他未来可能会在这个KuCoin 这个上面去上上他的这个 token， 然后第二的话就是他的团队引来了很多这种重量级的好莱坞的制作团队，然后可能会之前很多人都创造很多种大的这个好莱坞大片的一些作品，所以他们在包括 UI 啊、美工啊，包括一些视觉效果上，会给这个游戏这个项目带来很多的这种新的这种突破。对，所以也还是算是挺重要的。
是的。
其实我是知道是谁的，但是我不能说，
现在不能透露，
太郁闷了。对。
好的。
Steve, I told them that I know the answer, but too bad I can't share.
Yeah, you don't want to lose your advisory role with us, do you?
刚才 Steve 威胁我了，他说如果说我透露了，他就会把我这个顾问给撤掉了。对。那好吧，那我接下来说吧。对，当然说Labs Group 呢，我们一直跟我们的用户说，其实我们的众筹平台呢都已经 ready 了。对，然后也会再上线一些很重要的一些项目，就是说下来呢，我们的重点呢就是跟 Andy 他们那边合作的电竞酒店，而且像我所说的地点是非常的有吸引力的哈。我不知道大家有去过新加坡吗？其中一家在Bugis Junction， 也就是五级市村算是新加坡一个比较出名的地点吧。另外一个就在乌节路上面，乌节路应该像小别这些特别爱 shopping 的肯定知道的吧哈。对，所以这是我们的一个重点，然后我们会允许我们的拥护者呢，以$100这种额度呢，就可以参与到电竞酒店的投资。对，然后下来的布局也非常重要，像我所说的，我是一个希望我的余生还有精彩多1-2次吧。对，所以呢，我希望这个电竞酒店呢，能把它拓展到整个东南亚。对，这是我的一个愿望吧。就这样。
好，谢谢月。那要不 Sharon， 然后再 Andy。
OK， Veracity 接下来有一些很重大的持续的利好会公布给大家。 然后其中一个可以透露的就是，之前我们就是 CEO Mark 也在他的 Twitter 上做过一个 teaser， 一个小小的 teaser， 就是就是之前提到的这个 esports Fight Club， 我们会接下来会开始新一轮的这个全球电竞的锦标赛。然后这个锦标赛会以一种全新的形式和方式呈现在大家的面前，然后这个方式是什么呢？就请大家期待，然后可以关注这个。
Sharon， 不要这样，请不要这样，
不要卖关子。
会以全新的形式，就是大家会一个 big surprise。
好的，谢谢 Andy 来压轴了。透露。
好其实我也还没有跟渊讲，那我也趁今天一起宣布吧，给大家。那除了so besides the Arena Esports Hotel that we are having, we realized one thing during the pandemic. It has changed not only the young people playing games. You look at Philippines right now, even the people standing at the shop, they are playing games on the mobile phone. Whenever we talk about food and beverage, to everybody is very excited. Nobody can live without F&B. We all know that, right? So with that interest, Arena Esports has just outsourced a contract to Game One Kitchen to fully develop a self-instant heating food for the gamer. Because the gamers are very unique, they do not like to really spend time. I would say majority of them, they want to eat with only like a spoon or a fork. You know, they can just finish the food on time while they are playing. It could be on the mobile game, it could be anything. So Arena Esports is actually developing bubble tea, coffee and drinks, and also food. Yeah, and this product that we're going to start with all our hotels first. Of course, some of the news I can tell you is we're going to expand it to the rest of the other hotels by supplying the gamer food. Yeah. So if you can see from here, this is one sample that I have here. So very simple. From here, we have the rice, right? We have the rice, we have the dry noodles, right? And then you can actually cook your own food. Because gamers are lazy, sometimes they don't want to buy or things like that. So our products is we're working with some of the popular big chain like Family Mart and 7-Eleven. And then you can eat Thai food, Singapore food, Japanese food. Food that the gamers want is very different. Okay, yeah. So that's something that I can release to you, which is why we came to better not only at the tourism, esports and crypto. We also want to provide something that we feel that not only NFT or what, basically the whole gaming industry, we have a food to provide them. Right now, there isn't any company in the world that has done it. Game One Kitchen is the first company to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
对呀，安迪提到了他的这些新的观点，然后他运营上的方向，就是可能在电竞酒店当中，在做一个新的这种餐饮的品牌，其实一个餐饮的餐食的一个服务，对，然后就面向所有这种住店的用户，然后以及这种玩家，给他们提供免费的这各种各样的这种餐饮，有泰餐啊、新加坡菜啊，以及东南亚的各种菜式、日餐这样的，对，所以。如果有幸可以去新加坡去体验的话，还是一个很好的、蛮不错的一个。
对，因为对不起，我想加多两句，因为竞战者吃跟喝的那个方式有点不同，选择也不同。那不了解，其实他们不懂了。因为我其实在越南是帮很多网咖店开，那我们其实在越南供应很多网咖店那个吃跟喝的。为什么呢？因为帮他们节省了很多时间，他们不需要再请什么厨师啦、会计来搞这一块。我们的东西都是新鲜，马上15分钟，你就可以吃到香喷喷的米饭，15分钟。
哇
！From the raw to the fresh rice， yeah， 好
，OK， 好的，那我们一会儿不在线的话，那我们也就 Nico 的分享的话也就没有了。那今天我们的直播的话到这里就结束了呢。那再次谢谢苑、Andy、还有 Sharon、还有 Steve、还有不在线的 Nico 给我们带来了这么多的内容啊。当然，大家如果有什么问题的话，也可以去我们的官方推特，我们都艾特了这些项目，你们也可以单独去找他们的留言，然后提出你们的问题。那最后呢？就是还要感谢我们在屏幕前一直在收看直播的朋友们。那我们本期直播到这里就结束了，拜拜。
Okay, thanks everyone.
Thanks
Thank
everyone.
you, everyone.